Back on, we need to lube up the beads. If you don't lube, what can happen is that you can rip the bead, and if you rip it, air will escape from it, and then it'll go flat again. Okay, so now, this is the time we're going to check. Some tires will have like white lettering on the outside. Did it come like that? It also will have a directional. See, this has a rotation on this. And that rotation is telling me that the tire needs to rotate this way, which means that the way I have it right now is going to be on the right side of the vehicle. Okay? So, put this down halfway, swing this arm in. This one's already set up for my tires, so if you're the only person working with this, you're good to go. If not, you're going to have to reset this again, pushing this down and swing this out and make sure it's off the rim. Now, here's the difference. It goes on top, then down below this lip. So I'm going to go on top, and down below, and into the drop center. Doing the same on this one. I'm going to push this down into the drop center as I go. You want to make sure that you don't get your fingers in here. So, see how it went into the drop center? If that wasn't like that, it will tear. Watch how tight this will get already in the correct position. See how tight that is? If it wasn't in there, it would be super tight and wouldn't go any further. My machine would stop, or I would tear that. Okay. If I have 4 tires of the exact same size, I would push this out of the way, and this thing's set up for the next tire. It never changes. Okay, but we're not. All right, next I bring the valve stem over here, and I forgot to show you guys how to do the valve stem. So. Oops. Okay, this right here is how we inflate it. If you got the valve core still in it, it won't pump up. Over here, take a look over here. There's our pedal to inflate it. So halfway down is to inflate, okay, and all the way down is bead seating. So if I have to bead seat it, what it does is it pushes air into the tire, a lot more air, it gets loud, and it will inflate that tire really quick. Okay? So it's going to get loud. And this is not working. Oh. Why is this not working? Because the safety is not on. So this has to come over here and drop. So for any reason, if this were to expand out, and pop like this. Look at this picture here. That can hurt you, right? The tire can hurt, but if the rim falls up, blows up, and pops you in the face, it can kill you. So now, you got this. Be very careful to keep your hands away from the rims when you're doing this, because if that seats and your finger's in there, it's going to get stuck there until we can take the tire off and bead brake it. Okay, so over here, take a look over here, is our tire gauge. I got 40 PSI in this, which is a little too much, so this is a release valve. And what I want is 32, and there you go. So lastly, I'm going to go ahead and put the valve core back in. Which was that first step that we did. So I get it all ready to go. Now this is the part where you don't want to over tighten, just finger tight. When it stops, it stops. And that's it. Lift this up. There's a release right here in order to get this thing back out. Press this button over here, or this pedal, loosen that up, and then now we're done.